SRX adds new drivers, including Denny Hamlin today, and Interstate Batteries steps up in a big way for Joe Gibbs. Let's get into it. Coming up next. What's going on? Hope everybody's doing good today. All right. Interstate Batteries has stepped up in a big way for Joe Gibbs Racing. They have announced that they are going to sponsor all 4 of the cars for a grand total of 13 races. This, of course, will help fill some of that gap that was left behind by M&M's on the current 54 car, formerly the 18 car. But spreading it across the other cars too as well will also help them out, fill in the gaps there. So great move by Interstate Batteries in my opinion. In my opinion, that's always been the most iconic paint scheme with Joe Gibbs Racing, because that is what they came in to Joe Gibbs Racing with. So I'm really excited that Interstate Batteries has re-upped with them, because the nostalgia effect there and just the fact that they have been partners since Joe Gibbs Racing has come into the sport, I think is a really cool deal. But it is really bizarre seeing all of these cars right here. Let's look at the actual tweet from Adam Stern also. Interstate Batteries is changing its NASCAR marketing strategy as part of the shakeup from Kyle Busch leaving Joe Gibbs Racing. For the first time, it will have a primary presence across all 4 JGR cars in 2023. So as you see there, they are all basically the exact same with the exception of the 20. The 20 car, his number is completely straight. All the other, or not his number, but the Interstate Batteries is completely straight on the 20 car. On the other cars, the Interstate Batteries goes in at an angle. So the 20 car is the only actual variation of the paint scheme, but it's Interstate Batteries paint scheme, and that green, it just goes with that Joe Gibbs red number. So good look for them going forward. All right, let's get to that SRX news. Also from Adam Stern, SRX has signed Denny Hamlin to do his first one-off appearance with the series this summer. He will compete in the season opener at Stafford Motor Speedway in July. And of course, he will join Clint Bowyer and Kevin Harvick in that particular race, as well, as they already announced that that is a race that they will both be racing in. But that wasn't the only SRX news. Actually, they dropped a bombshell yesterday in the cycle of NASCAR dropping all of its rules and stuff like that. SRX actually dropped that they have 4 full-time NASCAR drivers basically come in to race in the SRX, and they are: former champion Bobby Labonte is going to run the full series. Former racer Ryan Newman, Daytona 500 winner Ryan Newman, is going to run the full series. Hailie Deegan, the Truck Series driver, is also going to run the full series. And former champion and current Cup driver and team owner Brad Keselowski is also going to run the full season in SRX. So couple that with Kyle Busch at Berlin and Motor Mile, Clint Bowyer at Lucas Oil and Stafford, Kevin Harvick at Stafford and Berlin, Denny Hamlin at Stafford, and then the aforementioned Bobby Labonte, Ryan Newman, Brad Keselowski, and Hailie Deegan are running the full season. And you can see that the SRX are absolutely making moves. What a huge announcement. They have got a lineup of cars, and it looks like that move to Thursday night has really helped them to be able to get NASCAR drivers at least, and I think it's going to help them with other motorsports as well to get those other drivers, particularly from IndyCar, because I think the IndyCar schedule lines up pretty favorable for them as well. Not a huge IndyCar expert, but I'm pretty sure they'll be able to pull some of those drivers as well. So huge move for the SRX. They've got everything lined up to have a great season. It'll probably be way bigger than it was last year just because of the name cachet that they've got now. So I'm interested to see how it goes. And the only question now is, if it's successful, how long before NASCAR tries to buy them? Because every time a upstart motorsport does well, NASCAR jumps in there and tries to buy them. All right, that's all I got for you on this one. If you made it this far, feel free to subscribe down below. If you got a comment, question, or anything like that, leave it down in the comment section. And other than that, thanks for your time. Peace.